Well, 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 look who's come crawling back. And welcome back. It's me, your boy B3, back to the kicking graphic novel review. Today we're continuing the main years of Injustice with Injustice Gods Among Us Year 4, the complete collection. I love these Injustice Year complete collections. I have all 5 of them, both in the big omnibuses and also digitally. So I got my home copies, and I have my copies for on the go. I just really, really love Injustice. So much. Just so damn much. This is year 4. Let me give you a quick read off of the back of the book, see? The gods of Olympus unleashed on Earth. For 4 years, Superman has ruled humanity with an iron fist. His enemies have been scattered or slain. But the resistance still fights on. After a major defeat, Batman, in one final desperate gambit, will turn to Ares, the god of war, to enlist the Greek pantheon in his war against Superman. The Man of Steel may be strong enough to take on a god. But what happens when his closest ally, Wonder Woman, the daughter of Zeus, is turned against him? As action-packed as the video game phenomenon that inspired it, Injustice Gods Among Us Year 4, the complete collection, tells the story of a world gone mad and the godlike men and women who set it on the right track. Written by Brian Buccellato, with a story by original series writer Tom Taylor and art by Bruno Redondo and Mike S. Miller, and more. This graphic novel collects the 4th year of the best-selling series in its entirety for the very first time. Yep. I really love Injustice. First off, I just want to say, never been a big fan of Wonder Woman being Zeus's daughter. Just FYI, I think it makes more. I think the sculpted from clay origin is the best one out of all of them. It's just, I don't know, making such an important man a cornerstone of Wonder Woman's story just seems antithetical to who she is. Does that make sense? Whatever. Anyways, it has a big recap of the first 3 years right at the beginning, which is pretty cool. We get to see like Hercules and Ares is kind of playing all sides here. He's goofing on Batman, Superman, and the gods, you know? And we can see a lot of the people following Superman, like Hal Jordan, now a Yellow Lantern, are getting kind of fed up with him. Batman is kind of starting to lose a lot of hope. Damian is getting increasingly violent. There's really a lot going on. And then Montoya, poor Montoya, decides that she wants to kill Superman, so she intentionally overdoses on the superpower pills, and it kills her. It's actually pretty sad. Superman's parents also really don't seem to support him, which is pretty grand. And we also see a lot of Harley trying to turn Billy Batson to their side, because Billy really doesn't understand what Superman has become, you know? He's got a lot of clashing emotions as well. There's so much going on. We also get Bizarro in this volume, and we get Oracle, we get her return to being a Batgirl, which is very fun and interesting. We also see that Hera is more than happy to go against Superman's regime because she effing hates Wonder Woman, since Wonder Woman is kind of her husband's bastard daughter. Pretty cool. We get to see more of Lex Luthor being sneaky, but sneaky for the good guys. Remember, the Injustice dimension Lex Luthor is a good guy, and always has been a good guy. Anyways, Wonder Woman breaks Superman's arm in this book because she's forced to fight against the regime, even though she's probably the most pro-regime person other than Superman. She kind of, in the first couple volumes, actually manipulated him into being this dictator that he was already kind of on the course to becoming. Pretty insane. But we do get things like the return of Raven and whatnot, and also the new gods end up stepping in. Obviously, I can't give you every single little plot point like Shazam losing his powers and all this other stuff, because there's just so much. No, these complete collections are omnibuses, so it's several volumes of Injustice Year 4 all combined into one big book. So I can't tell you everything about like Poseidon and Atlantis and the Amazons and what happens to Themyscira. You'll just have to find out by yourself, because I do highly recommend reading this amazing book. Brian Bucoletto and others made such an amazing world. You got Tom Taylor on this book, who is the king of Elseworlds. I've said it before, folks. Tom Taylor is the king of Elseworlds. Just check out his digital first story, Injustice Year Zero, which I believe was my very last comic book review. By very last, I mean most recent. I do not mean the last one I'll ever do. I uploaded it before this one. A prequel to a prequel. Pretty cool. We also get to see Regime Superman fight Darkseid all out, which is pretty insane. There's just so much good stuff in this book, and I highly recommend it. The art is pretty consistent throughout. You got a nice, easy-to-follow art style. And the characters have a lot of color to them, but the backgrounds are often lacking in color on many of these pages. Not all of them. But I noticed there were many pages like that, which I found very, very interesting. We also get a very fun story with Plastic Man. Really enjoyed Injustice Plastic Man. Just absolutely not intimidated by Superman in the fucking least. He gives the Green Lantern Corps their rings back and stuff. Goes toe-to-toe with Metamorpho, who is a regime boy. A lot of good stuff. Plus, we get lots of concept art and stuff in the back, along with, covers. So, that is it. It's a magnificent book. Out of all the years of Injustice, it might be my least favorite one, but all 5 of the years are incredible. If you want to know about Year Zero and Ground Zero, I already reviewed all of Year Zero, and I reviewed the first half of Ground Zero, and I'll be getting to Injustice 2 soon enough. But that is it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. I'll be seeing you all next time. Bye for now.